Hello everyone, Nana here for another video, and I'm going to be grading the Premier League clubs this season, starting from the bottom with West Brom. F. They got relegated. They were mid-table last season. I mean, of course they're going to fail. Stoke City, another F. Just pretty much same thing as West Brom. They got relegated. I mean, that's failing. Plus, they're mid-table last year. They're not that high, but still. Swansea, they were close. But, I mean, pretty much my rule, if you get relegated, that means you fail the Premier League. So, you get an F. Of course. Alright, Southampton. They've done horrible. Like, they were 8th last season. And no, we cannot use the excuse they sold their players, because they do that every season. Only this time they almost get relegated. But since they did survive, I can't give them an F because they did pass technically. Alright, actually, I mean, if Arsenal finished slow, then yeah, I would give them an F. Next, Huddersfield. Yes, they are in 16th, but I mean, everyone predicted them to go down. Everyone thought they would go down. Everyone thought they might even set a new record down there or come close. But no, they did have to fight. They were in a bit of a dogfight. Haha, yeah. Bit of a pun there, because they're terriers. But, I mean, they survived. Brighton, a B. Another newly promoted team. Bit higher expectations than Huddersfield, and they were only one place higher, but they weren't really in danger of going down. Like, at all. They weren't too much in danger, and, you know, they've done pretty well for themselves to stay up. Next is Watford, a C. You know, pretty low down the table, around that 15th area. Just around there, pretty average for Watford. West Ham, D+. I mean, maybe I should even go lower. Yes, they are in, what place are we? They are in 13th, which, you know, is pretty comfortable. But they've been in relegation battle all season long. I mean, they have 60,000 capacity for their stadium. They've spent money over the summer. They should be mid-table, at least, minimum mid-table. I mean, maybe they should really be battling for that 7th place for that last Europa League qualifier. Next is Bournemouth, another solid season. I mean, the 12th, they had another solid season. I mean, yeah, maybe I should go lower since they've been higher the last seasons, but I mean, a few years ago, they were a League 2 club, 4th division. So yeah, I mean, I think we should give them B. Crystal Palace, C. Yeah, I mean, they are a small club, and being mid-table is pretty good. But they've been in a relegation battle. Just that ridiculous April form of Wilfred Zaha. Which, I mean, just you know, propelled them up to that 11th place finish. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll give them a C+ just based on the fact that they are mid-table. And yeah, but I mean, just their record. Even though you might say Wilfred Zaha's not great, looking at his stats, but just look at Crystal Palace's record without him. They can't do crap without him. So yeah, they're a bit of a one-man team there that they might want some reinforcement for over the summer. You know, get someone who can. I mean, also they need another striker because I mean, if we had to grade player, Christian Benteke F straight up. But yeah, next is Newcastle, another team that got newly promoted. Mid-table. Maybe I should even go a bit higher. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, they're 10th. They just got promoted. Sure, they are a big club. And not too long ago, they were battling for the Champions League spots. But yeah. But still, they just got promoted. And yeah, they were in a row. Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why I only gave a newly promoted club that finished 10th a B+. Like, you know, they've been in a relegation battle. Then they won 4 games in a row, which gave them 12 points, which got them to mid-table. Which is like, whoa. Just kind of looking at the table. Just like, whoa. When was Newcastle this high? Looks, 4-game win streak. Oh, that's how. Leicester City, C+. I think this is a harder one to predict because, I mean, not too long ago, they were a championship club. Not too long ago, they were relegation battlers. But also, they won the league title. No, only 2 years ago. Just like, what? With a real surprise. But yeah, I mean, I think they should really, realistically, be around these mid-table spots. And yeah, gave them a C+. Everton, I mean, I gave them C-. I mean, I was really thinking about giving them a D+ maybe, but they had a relegation scare. Everton, I mean, traditionally over the past couple of seasons, there's been 3 parts of the Premier League: the top 6, Everton, and everyone else. Everton finished 8th, and they've been lower earlier this season, and not like just for that 1 or 2 games where they lost their first game or something like that. No, they really need to be doing better. So I'm saying like C-, maybe even a D. It's like /D+, like a 70. Burnley A+. Who would have thought Burnley would have gotten 7th? Seriously, I mean, I think their goal was survive relegation. They did that. They definitely did that. And a lot more. Well done, Burnley. Well done, Sean Dyche, the manager. I mean, how has Burnley done this? Everyone thought they would go down, or been close to going down, but no. They surprised everyone. Even lost their best defender, Michael Keane, and their top scorer, Andre Gray, yet they still didn't pull a Swansea and go down. Next, Arsenal. D+. Now you might be like, they're 6th, really? Well, they're Arsenal. It used to be a meme, 4th place every season. Now they're not even good enough for 5th place. And yeah, Wenger is going out. My Wenger isn't. But yeah, which is probably a good thing, and hopefully the next manager can do a bit better. Chelsea C-. I mean, they won the league. Sure, they didn't have Champions League football last season, but come on, you should. I mean, if you won I know it's hard to defend the title, but you should at least get champion. And Champions League should be what you should get next season after you win the title. Hey, at least it wasn't like when Leicester won the title and they finished 10th. Yeah, that's when I'd give an F. I might have given them a D-, but still, that was horrible. And yeah, they cannot defend titles to save their lives, seems like. Liverpool, I mean, if we were just going based off the league, I might give them a B+ or a B. Since, I mean, they've had a good season. If it was grading off of players, then I graded Mo Salah A+. I mean, grade their attack A+. Their defense, yeah, not so good. But yeah, A-, and yeah, you know, if they win the Champions League final, yeah, they deserve an A, maybe even an A+. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I gave an A- and maybe not a B+. It's because they're in the Champions League final, but they still had a good season. I mean, they got 4th place, I think, last season, with the weakest squad of the top 6, getting top 4, but they weren't in Champions League football last season. Now they still do, and they make it to the Champions League final, so it's affecting them all season. But, I mean, still, best piece of business, probably Mohamed Salah. 40 million. That's a bargain. Right now, he's way over 100 million. They even lost Coutinho in January. Didn't seem to affect them. Good job, Liverpool. Next is Tottenham. You know, they've had another solid season, placing top 3, and Wembley didn't seem to affect them after August. I mean, it did at the beginning of the season, but yeah, I mean, they overcame, and I think it was a good year for them. Just because they learned how to play in Wembley. So yeah, good season. Manchester United, another good season. I mean, okay, not another one, since they finished 6th last year. The only way they salvaged it was Europa League, but but yeah, they had a good season. I mean, they didn't win the title, but I mean, yeah, Jose Mourinho has now kind of rebuilt their club. Because after Ferguson retired, it was just a horrible time, and now Mourinho has kind of brought them back up. I mean, they could have easily won the title. I mean, 81 points, won the title 2 years ago. But yeah, the biggest reason why we didn't is because of, Manchester City. Yeah, I spammed the pluses, I know. They won the title, set a bunch of records. I can't say much more. It was amazing for them. That'll be it for today, everyone. If you liked the video, destroy that like button. Oh gosh. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, my dad's trying to sleep. And let me know what you would have graded them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.